I apologize, this is going to be in English, so it's the best I can do for you today, okay? I'm just going to give you a little bit of background information about our company, tell you about where we started, where we're at, and kind of what we're proud of, and then give an introduction of our CEO, Stephen Hsu. So this is a graph that we look at every month, kind of plotting our sales from the beginning to where we are now. So we opened up in June of 2012 with our sales at about $200,000 a month. And as you can see, every month we've kind of ratcheted up all the way up to last month. Total sales was a little bit over $2 million per month. So that's it's pretty crazy how quick we grow. Just keeping up with things and moving forward. So I just wanted to kind of outline what we think that we do that has allowed us to grow so quickly, and kind of give you a blueprint of what we think makes us successful. So I call it the recipe for success right here, and kind of broke it down into how we run the business and then how we approach the market. So the first thing that I feel has allowed us to be so successful is that just the understanding that we have of our business, our customer, and our market. So as far as the business goes, Stephen's background, he has running another cabinet warehouse in Marietta, and then he also has experience at the factory level running the production. So really understands the in and outs of how to build our product, how to design it, how to do quality control, and really has a really extensive knowledge on the business in general. Our market, we have a good understanding of that. My background is in the retail sales of the kitchen cabinets. So I was, for 4.5 years, I worked for a company that had purchased from warehouses like ours. So really got to understand the things that we liked doing business with, and the struggles that you had dealing with other people. And one of the biggest things that was frustrating for me coming straight out of college was that these businesses were kind of outdated. They didn't really use any kind of technology at all. Orders were basically placed through email and then sent a confirmation back, and really just no systems to manage their inventory, and just things that really kind of slowed down business and made it really difficult to sell their products. So, and then the next thing, the customer, just knowing who we're selling to, what they're looking for, and really how we can service them better. So with that, what we were able to do when we first started, we really understood that we had to manage our inventory really well. So we purchased an inventory management system and started building that, so we knew what we had in stock, what we needed to order, because obviously all of our products are manufactured in China, so our lead time 3 to 4 months. We gotta have a good system to control that and let us know when we need to order and what we have available. Another thing that we kind of pride ourselves in is that we're constantly changing. If you were to come in and look at our company a year and a half ago to where it is today, it's totally different. Maybe only a few people are doing the same things. We constantly get new equipment, new processes, just change the way we do stuff to try to get better and better and better every day. Constantly listen to our customers, asking them, what can we do? How can we make this better for you? Do you like this and stuff like that? So we make it. We're constantly available. I talk to customers every single day. Stephen knows as well. We have people in. So just stay, as we grow, just try to stay kind of the small business approach to where everyone feels like they still have a good, relationship with us. So, and then another thing, investment in the company's future. So we're lucky to have, a good ownership structure, that we have, capital to make investments into to purchase the inventory and to have the machines and the systems and stuff like that to be successful. So as far as the sales and marketing goes, I feel like my job's pretty easy because we got a really good product. So that's kind of the foundation of being able to sell something, something you can believe in, something that the market's looking for, and something that can create a good value out there. One thing that we do every day or every week is set goals out there and just try to get better and better, and go back and set dates and timelines, and then go back and evaluate if your day-to-day operations are working towards accomplishing those goals. And then every day I know that the people that work with me in the sales department, they get to-do lists every day, and we kind of just work through it and check stuff off and just constantly work towards getting better and better. So I can tell you that when we have kind of our sales meetings, Steven's known for giving us some really aggressive goals that I kind of laugh at sometimes, but then a year later, when we achieve them, he kind of looks at me and is like, "See, I told you," you know what I mean? But I look at him like, "You're crazy. There's no way we're going to do that." But then we get there. So and I think another thing that we have fun. We go to work every day. We try to stay cool, calm, and relaxed, and we interact with each other back and forth, and we stay on track, but we enjoy ourselves, and we make it to where it's a good place to be. So as I mentioned earlier before, when I first got there, everything was done manually. So all of our customers would order through an Excel file. They would send it to us. We would put that into our inventory system. We would send that back to the customer to acknowledge that that's the item that they wanted, or the order that they had wanted. And then from there, if they sent back and said that was good, or we made any adjustments, then we would print the ticket, put it in the warehouse. Then once it was completed, that would go into our inventory system, or to our accounting system. So as you can see, we were doing a small portion of what we're doing today, around $200,000-300,000 a month, and we had 3 or 4 people that would enter that every single day, all those orders, and send back and forth. And we were working, I can tell you, the front desk was working 70 hours a week just to keep up, because there's just such a big flow of things going back and forth. Each order is going to have between 15 to 20 items you have to go through, and some of the items are really similar SKUs and stuff like that. So we really needed something to make it more efficient. So what we were able to do is take the order entry portion and put it more on our customers. So we built a website that allows us to have the customers all order right online. So we have a Magento platform website that all of our customers purchase directly through, and that's integrated into our fishbowl system, which is our inventory management system. So that tracks our inventory, all of our orders. We know where all of everything on the shelf. We know exactly where it's at, the quantity, when we need to reorder, all that kind of stuff. And then obviously that flows into our accounting system. So this platform has kind of allowed us. We probably didn't need it right when we implemented it, but it allowed us to kind of to not have any bottlenecks to hinder our growth. So. And that's basically it. So that's the introduction of our company. So we obviously, we're a warehouse and distribution company, so you wouldn't think, IT would have a lot of impact on our company, but technology is really what set us apart from a lot of our competition, because they don't have that ability to stay on track of their inventory, to stay efficient with their customers. So we're doing about 100 orders a day out of our warehouse currently, and we're at about a 1-day turn time. So the industry standard is more like 3 to 5 days, and they really don't have the same volume that we do. So I think that really gives us an advantage. This is some pictures of our sales team from the Kitchen and Bath show that we did in Las Vegas earlier on this year. This is some of our booths here. This is our building. This is our main distribution center that's in Acworth, Georgia. It's 150,000 square feet here. We've been in this same building since day one. We were in the other section of it before, so we grew from the first year of about 87,000 square feet to now we're at full capacity of 150,000. So we're already outgrowing this one too. So this is how we stock all of our cabinets. They come in unassembled cabinets are put on the shelves, and inventories here. So when you kind of walk out, it's overwhelming looking at it, saying, how do you know what you have? Because each line's got about 160 different items. And we've got 11 different product lines, so a lot of different variation of SKUs and stuff like that. But that's what the inventory system allows us to do, to track all of that and know exactly where everything's at. So everything's barcoded and labeled on our shelves to know, if you're looking for something when you pick an order. So this is our production line here. So we do assemble the cabinets as well right in our facility. You can purchase them that way as well. So this kind of gives you an idea of how all that works right there. One of our assemblers here, Tom, putting them together. Another one put together. This is our whole team out in the warehouse right here. So they've a lot of these guys have been with us right from the beginning, and have kind of developed into the positions to where We make it where everyone can contribute and be efficient. So we really didn't, when we started up, we probably had maybe 2 or 3 different warehouse positions, because you just kind of grow, and as you need more people and more positions, you kind of build a position and a job description and a place for them to go. You know, today we've got about 30 people out there that all kind of have their own role and their own job description, their own duties and stuff like that, and their own responsibilities. So as we continue to grow, hopefully next year we'll probably have to double that or run a second shift. But those are our guys right now. And this is our new facility that we just acquired in Norcross. So this is going to be another distribution warehouse, and we're still trying to finalize the exact approach that we want to have here. But this will be our second distribution center in Atlanta, and then we're looking to start expanding outside of the Atlanta market as well, up into maybe DC or New York area, out west into California, maybe up into the Midwest as well. And one other thing that we have as well in the local market is that we have the ability, because our U.S. Cabinet Depot is business to business strictly, so we have a retail outlet in the Norcross area called Cabinet Express. So it gives you a place that you can go in, see the cabinets for yourself, get the design done, you can purchase the cabinets for your own home as well. So it's right off 85 in Jimmy Carter. This gives you an idea of what the cabinets are. So you're going to get a product that's the same quality, if not better, a custom cabinet at less than half the cost. Some of our vanities that we have here kind of give you just an 8,500 square foot total. Get everything handled, knobs, installation, faucets. So that's all I wanted to give you, kind of a brief introduction of us. And then I'll have Stephen come up and kind of give you the more details of how we started, where he comes from, and how IT has helped us get to where we are.